Imagine being a parent of a little boy who's growing like a weed but is hardly eating. And right after he does eat, he is so unbearably full, and long afterward, he won't eat much else. He always complains that his stomach hurts and even throws up periodically. You can't figure out what's going on with your child. So as a parent, you're freaking out, okay? You've been to so many doctors to check for diabetes, reflux, countless other conditions, and you feel frustrated. You're heartbroken and helpless. Finally, your child is diagnosed with gastroparesis. Now what? Okay. Well, this is a scenario that we hear about and see as pediatric and family chiropractors all the time. The good news is we can help. Okay, so moms who have studied, Googled, and tried everything pertaining to gut health, supplementation, nutritional remedies, they've done it all. We know you moms. We deal with you every day. We love working with you because you know so much. But remember, they're most likely, you're already an expert in diet, nutrition, and could recommend probiotic brands to us. So the key is to talk neurology and how the nervous system controls the gut. It's brain, gut, brain. It's this connection is incredible. So when the body is telling us all these things, we know that we've got a deeper issue. So one of the often overlooked factors that gastroparesis can be caused by stress in the nervous system, especially the vagus nerve, right? The vagus nerve is a crucial part of regulating our immune system and lowering inflammation. There's lots of studies being done on this, and when they're functioning properly, the pathway is so powerful for our brain-gut connection and that immune function. It's incredible. But let's dig in, and I promise you'll be shocked at how much gastroparesis struggles are connected to other struggles kids experience. There's so many things that cross over. So we always want to look at the whole picture. It's never just one thing. So one of the kiddos that came into our practice was really struggling with gastroparesis, and mom was frustrated beyond ends. But what we started to think about is what would be the bigger picture. So we started looking at the stress, we started looking at all the things that were going on in his heart and his life, and we started to see that there was this picture of nothing but stress all around. So what we began to do is to put all these things together, land this out with mom, and mom was like, oh my goodness, I now understand what's taking place for my kiddo. So when we got to the heart and soul, we knew that the problem wasn't really the problem. So let's dive deeper in this, because as a parent, understanding gastroparesis is really important. So let's do a little more diving deep here, okay? So gastroparesis is a rare condition where the stomach has a difficulty emptying itself of food. This condition can cause significant pain and discomfort for children and for anyone. But one common indicator, such as difficulty finishing meals, another one would be abandoning or abdominal bloating, pain, nausea, even vomiting. And weight loss are also some really recognizable symptoms that parents can see. So if you're seeing all these things, you're like checking the boxes already, then you understand what's going on with your kids. But let's look at the causes of. Did you catch that? Causes of. All right, so finding the cause can be a huge frustration for parents. That's why we're searching all the time, right? We're watching your child's experience these symptoms in their gut, and it's wrenching, okay? And the traditional medical professionals don't quite know what causes gastroparesis, all right? They can't figure out what's going on. So one of the things that we're gonna be looking for is trying to figure out how we bridge this gap. So a long-standing frustration with traditional medical approach in these cases is that they only look at the gut, okay? Your child may be referred to a gastroenterologist who is only gonna go after the digestive tract system and treat those with medications, surgery, or even implanted devices to stimulate the stomach muscles. The results of these treatments are mixed at best, okay? I mean, you can do the research and read all the reviews on these different things that are taking place, but for most parents, we don't want to go there, right? So one of the often overlooked factors is that gastroparesis can be caused by nerve injury, including damage to the vagus nerve. Okay, the vagus nerve, vagabond, goes everywhere, controls so many of the autonomic systems. And the vagus nerve is a crucial part of regulating our immune system and lowering inflammation, okay? When it's functioning properly, the vagus nerve tightens the stomach muscles to help move food through the digestive tract, right? Okay. So in cases of gastroparesis, this does not happen, which keeps food from moving from the stomach to the intestines, causing a lot of pain and discomfort. So anytime there's no movement you're going to really start to see this pain, especially when we're dealing with digestive tract. So the natural care for gastroparesis is where I want to go next. So as a pediatric chiropractor, okay, my number one goal is to always dig into the root cause. We want to go deeper, farther, figuring out what is there. So that's why we ask all the questions we do on our intake and when we spend time with you. To do this, we need to look at the entire central nervous system. You can't just look at one part. The gut is only a part of this. It's a start at the very beginning. Let's go even farther. So nearly every single child, okay, we've seen in our practice who is suffering from gastroparesis has a history that includes significant stress during the prenatal period or experienced birth intervention and or trauma, okay, that led to an injury of that vagus nerve, which is connected to and runs the autonomic nervous system. So now you're starting to put things together in your brain, right? Because this trauma causes stress in the nervous system. Anytime there's trauma, it causes stress in the nervous system, leading to subluxation, stress stuck on, dysautonomia, meaning the autonomics, the automatic system is not working. And then what we call that is the perfect storm. We start seeing this storm start to develop of all these things that you're already walking through, such as gastroparesis, okay? So the benefit of this neurologically focused chiropractic care is this, right? Because we're going to the root cause. The first thing we can do to help children who struggle with gastroparesis is schedule a consultation that can do this deep dive in your child's case history. We want to find out about them, what they're walking through, and we'll look at the exact triggers and root causes. Now, a lot of this you probably already know, but we're going to paint a picture together that tells you how the whole nervous system is doing. Then we combine this with an essential tool called the insight scanning technology. I love this stuff. We use it every day. In a 10 to 15 minute scan, these scans can find, measure, and locate elements of subluxation, stress stuck on, in your child's autonomic nervous system. It's what it measures. The insight scans are safe, non-invasive, and reliable. You get to hold your hand still, temperature scan, stress scan, and that's it, okay? It is so fast. Then we create a customized care plan that fits your child's exact needs and starts to restore the function and balance of that vagus nerve. Overall, we're going to help get that nervous system back on track. Okay, so once your child starts their care plan with the gentle adjustments that will release the stress, the subluxation on the nervous system, the vagus nerve will begin to operate at its full potential. With the vagus nerve back online, your child's digestive tract will get back to doing what it was created to do: help digest their food, okay? So when there's a miscommunication, when there's a lack of regulation, we start seeing a system working overtime. So you will also see improvements in your child's sleep, because they go hand in glove, right? Energy, regulating emotions, immune system, and so many additional benefits to neurologically focused chiropractic, because we're getting to the root cause. And if that vagus nerve, which controls so many aspects of the autonomic nervous system, is not doing its job, then we have a stressed out, stuck kiddo who's struggling to tell us what's going on. So here's what I want you to do, okay? If you've tried diets, detox, supplements, and still are looking for more, it's time to get the vagus nerve and the nervous system measured. It's easier than you think. We use 3 main tests, and we call them insight scans, okay? We put them all together. They help us to quantify the stress your kiddo's nervous system is functioning with, okay? It's functioning, but with stress. And then find that baseline, okay? And improving it makes all the difference in helping them conquer gastroparesis and the associated challenges that they're facing and that you're walking first. So please, ask questions, reach out to us. This is so crucial. Let us know what's going on and what you're finding and what you've done. You've done so much research already. You've done everything. You've been everywhere. Let's take a look at what you already know. Ask some good questions and let's think. Secondly, share with other parents who are wondering what's going on, whatever Facebook groups you're in or anywhere you're getting support. Let them know that we're thinking differently here. Third, take this to heart. We have a great article. It's posted on our website. It's a blog all about gastroparesis, what's going on, stress behind the nervous system, especially with school getting back in place, okay? Click to download the PDF guide and our playbook that we offer for you guys that is going to help you understand more about what's going on. So I'm Dr. Matt Davis, Reformed Family Chiropractic, and we're going to get to behind what's happening up front. Let's get to the root cause and see what we can do to get that nervous system back on track as quickly as possible so your kid can rest, digest, and recover to their fullest.